I have bodies in the streets. Someone has to pay for this.
I'm here to help.
Selina, she's gone after Jeremiah. She's desperate for revenge.
Give me everything you got.
What we do now is more important than ever.
What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Juice Wayne, and this is the breakdown for the 4th episode of Season 5 of Gotham. The first part of the trailer is obviously picking up where the end of Episode 3 finished, and we know at the end of Episode 3, there was this huge explosion, so this is everybody coming out of that explosion. There are still some survivors, and Jim talking to Bullock saying that somebody has to pay for this because there are bodies in the streets. That scene in the trailer is followed by basically what is an agreement now between Penguin and Gordon, and it looks like they're going to start helping each other. Penguin has shown up with guns, and he's like, I'm here to help, and you see him shaking hands with Jim. So it looks like everything is going to be good between Penguin and Gordon now. Well, at least for the time being, this could be part of Penguin's master plan to just kind of like, you know, take the spotlight away from Gordon. But as of right now, it looks like they're going to team up because this trailer is making it seem that way. But let's not forget that there has been a scene already in previous trailers where freaking Penguin's all like, the city's mine now, and he's laughing in Gordon's face, and then Gordon just pushes the hell out of him. So it is possible that Penguin is just using Gordon right now to take over more of the city. He knows that Gordon knows how to get things done, and you know, he's lost a lot of good people, so he's probably just using Gordon to just, you know, really conquer and get everything he wants, because Penguin is a long-term planner, and he'll definitely do whatever he needs to make shit go his way. Next up, we have Bruce Wayne talking about Selina going after Jeremiah. We have this scene right here of Selina just looking for Jeremiah, and then we get this cool scene that we've seen a million times before of Jeremiah in that, you know, striped suit that he wears, or striped, I should say, jacket or overcoat. We see Bruce talking to Alfred saying that Selina is desperate for revenge. Before that scene, we have Gordon running up some stairs. I think he's running up these stairs to tackle the next guy in this scene, which I believe is Victor Zsasz. We know in previous trailers, Victor Zsasz was seen shooting a whole bunch of people from a window, and he's like, hey guys, and he just starts killing everybody he can, or it looks like he's killing anybody he can. So I think Gordon running up the stairs is to go meet Zsasz and to tackle him to end the, you know, freaking battle that's happening. The Gordon tackle is followed by what looks to be like an all-out war. Like, everybody's just going down streets with guns. It's Penguin, it's freaking Gordon. Then there are all these bald dudes. I just noticed this when I was doing this trailer review. There's all these bald dudes shooting with machine guns. Is it possible that Victor Zsasz only has people with no hair in his gang? Like, he makes everybody look like Zsasz? That could be a good tactic, because it'll be like, there's Zsasz, they killed the wrong guy. I don't know, but it's just really interesting, because I noticed in this trailer right here, everybody that has a gun is bald. I'm interested to see how Gordon got the information. Is it possible that Victor Zsasz is being set up by Penguin or being used by Penguin, so Gordon and all them will go after Zsasz and then Penguin can take his territory? That's a possibility. Like I said, this final season should have a lot of just other people trying to take other people's territories. This is the best way to use this kind of storyline. If they just keep going with Gordon and Batman, like, oh, whatever, and there's not a lot of territory trying to be taken over, it would be a big misstep by Gotham. So I'm really hoping that this is Penguin trying to just get more and more land of Gotham, but we'll have to wait and see. We get this quick scene right here of Bruce and Alfred just walking through an abandoned warehouse. It does look similar to the one that Selina was in, so they could be going after her because she is going after Jeremiah. Then the trailer ends with Gordon saying what we do now is more important than ever. Now, if you pay attention to this, he's in Penguin's lair. And I mentioned this in a previous review, but there are these new pictures of Penguin going around now where he looks all very stature-esque, and he's on like a poster, like one of those propaganda posters. These are starting to pop up in this episode. So with what we know what happened in the last episode where Penguin killed those guys and everybody was like, Penguin, 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 he's more than likely letting it go to his head, and he wants to be a savior now. Or it could, like I said, be part of his plan to just take over more territory from the GCPD or Zsasz or anybody else in Gotham. Either way, I do think that Penguin is going to be like, alright, this whole explosion just happened, so now I'm going to bring all these refugees to my place because, you know, he has a majority of the city, and he's probably going to start taking care of all of them himself, along with Gordon, and he's just using Gordon because, you know, he's the voice. People respect Gordon, when Penguin in actuality is making his own plans behind the scene to just take over people. Because let's not forget that he does say that Gotham is mine, and Gordon gets pissed. It could happen in this episode, they're just not showing it in the trailer. I wouldn't be surprised because you know, at the same time, why else is Gordon going to be inside Penguin's lair? I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. I would assume in this episode we're also gonna get the whole dancing between Harley and Jerome, which we've seen in other episodes, and that is also when he grabs Harley or Echo. I noticed that in my last video for the review, a lot of you guys are torn between is she Echo, is she Harley, blah, blah, blah. Some people are on technicalities. Other ones are like, it's Harley, they just can't use the name, blah, 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 blah. I personally think that, yes, technically, she's not Harley because she doesn't have the name, but, you know, there's freaking rights there. WB doesn't want to give them to Gotham, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, she's freaking saying Puddin', and she has the freaking Harley-esque costumes. She's freaking Harley Quinn without the name. It's just happening. Totally got off track, but you know what I mean. I just think this is going to be that episode where we're going to see a lot of the stuff from the previous trailers that have, like, Harley and Jerome, or not Jerome, Jeremiah, and all of that jazz. And yeah, so it just looks like we're going to get more progression between Selina, Jeremiah, Penguin Gotham, or Penguin Gordon, and yeah, we'll see where it goes from there. It's gonna be interesting to see if, you know, I still think Penguin is going to screw over Gordon somehow. That way he will go align with Barbara. Him and Barbara will try to take back the city or do whatever. But again, like I said, I'm gonna keep bringing it up because I just, there's no point in giving all these theories because we already know at the end of it, 369 days or whatever it is, all of these people are going to be working together. Although Barbara wasn't in that final thing, so maybe she dies before then. I don't really know. But that's going to be it for me, guys. That is the trailer. Let me know what you're expecting in this episode in the comment sections down below. If you missed my review for the last episode, definitely check it out right here. And I know it's been a lot of Gotham content lately. I'm sorry, it's just the easiest stuff to make. But there will be more other broadened horizons of Batman stuff because Birds of Prey is out. A whole bunch of other stuff has been dropping lately. So that will be coming out in the future, I promise. But to get that future content, you gotta make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of that Bat-tastic content that is coming in the future. As always, ladies and gentlemen, by day I am Juice Wayne, by night I am Bat from the Box, but as always, Batman is awesome. See you guys next time. Bam!